How you guys doing? Fedli Banu here from Bottles for Life. We are here in Cairo, Egypt, and I have a young lady with me, Iman, from Sudan, and we're gonna interview her. She recently came from Sudan about a week ago. She is now in Egypt, and so we wanted to talk to her and interview her and ask her what her journey was like and what the process was like and what is going on in Sudan. So Iman.
Hi, my name is Iman Dabala. I am 25 years old. I'm from Khartoum.
So my first question to Imam is, what was your life like before April 15th, 2023? Like, what were you studying? What were you doing?
Yeah, I'm studying.
So you were studying pharmacy in fourth year at the university in Sudan?
Yeah, Ahfad University for women.
Okay. You wanted to be a pharmacist?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, why did you feel you had to leave Sudan?
Because the situation is not safe anymore, and there is no any supermarkets and to buy your food, like, or even to get out your money. It's very difficult.
So getting your money out of the ATM, buying food,
Yeah.
and
there is a bad network. You cannot contact with your.
How were you affected by the violence that is taking place in Sudan?
Many sides affected by this war. First, my study in the university stopped. My family, every person go to different places. We separated.
When did you leave Sudan?
After the war, 2 weeks after the war.
You left 2 weeks after the war?
Yeah.
So you left Khartoum or you left Sudan?
Khartoum.
You left Khartoum, and where did you move to?
Rabat.
To Rabat. When did you leave Sudan to head to Egypt?
After, before week 2.
And what was the journey like? Tell us what the journey was like.
It was long way and very tired.
How long did it take you to go from Sudan to Egypt?
4 days.
4 days.
Journey started from Adbra. After we deal with smugglers, 130 pounds for one person, and then we rode and we moved by the car. We drove until the border between Egypt and Sudan. In the desert with Rashida. It's a trip. We stay there for one night in the desert until another drive came to take us to another place called Kasara. It's near to Aswan. And then from there also another driver came to take us to Aswan. It took like 2 days to Aswan. And also from Aswan we stay, take rest, eat, take shower, change our clothes because the road was very dust. Then from Aswan border we stay 1 day until the morning, and also microbus came to take us into Cairo.
Okay. Did you have family in Cairo?
No, just my sister and brother.
Your sister and your brother. Did you travel with family?
Yeah.
So what is a day like for you?
Because I still stay at home, it's very boring, and for me, cannot move.
So you still don't have a temporary pass?
Yeah.
So technically you're...
Just stay at home. Can't move as I want.
Because if you get caught by the Egyptian,
Yeah.
you will be sent back.
Yeah.
Okay. So I must ask you this. The world doesn't see news about what's happening in Sudan. So my question to you is, what does the world need to know? What is happening in Sudan?
Yeah. Right now, the situation in Sudan is very, very difficult, and the media doesn't focus to tell this truth to the world, to understand what's happening now. And people lost their houses by bombing like this, and lost their part of families, sisters, and everybody lost someone of his family. And study has stopped. The children cannot continue their study, and also other students cannot. And also there is no services. They cannot contact with their families, and also there is no medication. Some people die because they can't find their medication. It's really a sad thing. And also the people who lost their home, they run to find another place to stay, never countries like South Africa, Egypt, and there every day there's a very large amount of people still cut the borders to Egypt, and also traveling to another neighbor countries also, because they can't find any place to sit in. It's very, very hard.
But what are the effects of this conflict on women in Sudan?
For example, me, I lost my university, and now I don't know what to do. Which university can I belong to continue my study like this? And also girls some girls getting raped in their houses or in the streets. They took their wives in front of their eyes, and they can't do anything. Pregnant women also get delivered in the borders or in the streets. Also, they cannot find any hospital. Also, even there's in the ambulance in the street, they also get murdered because of the bombing. It's very difficult. Discussion with the both forces to sit together to know that this war have not any real purpose, just people dying, lost their houses.
The world is watching. You have an opportunity now to speak to the world. How can the world help the people in Sudan that are still in Sudan? And how can the world help the people that have fled Sudan?
All Sudan need the international communities to hear their voices, to know their suffering. Really, the situation in Sudan is very, very difficult. People cannot get their medication, cannot even go to the hospitals, and also they cannot get their food. So because of these things, people left their houses and go to another place, another borders, another countries. Example, me, I came here to the Egypt by a legal way. I got borders, so I stay here, and right now I need permission from UNA to give me the card so that I can travel. So not just me. There's thousands of people also cut the borders and come here.
I appreciate you taking the time to sit here and to talk with us. So I just want to say thank you, and I'm hoping the world will hear, and the situation in Sudan will be better. There'll be a ceasefire, there'll be an end to the war. So guys, you have just heard from Imam, who have just left Sudan. There are so many things happening that we just don't know. We can help though. We have a chance and opportunity to support the people of Sudan. We can provide for their needs as they wait to get the permission that they need to move about in countries. We can keep sharing their stories. We can keep telling stories just like the story of Imam, so that people can hear, people can understand, people can see, people can feel what is happening in Sudan. So we ask you to be that vehicle in that avenue, to be the support system for the people of Sudan.